Today we're going to do something a little different. We've got a front shoulder off a deer. On older mature deer, I normally just bone this out, put it in the burger pile. But if we get a young deer, I like to take the upper part of the front shoulder and smoke it. And we're going to do that today. We'll start out, I've trimmed it well, taken all the fat off of it, all the silver seam, and then we're going to season it. We'll use a little Cajun seasoning on there. We want to season this pretty well. It's a whole lot of meat, so there's going to be a little garlic powder, both sides. A little black pepper, or a lot of black pepper, your choice. A little coarse salt or kosher salt. I like to pat that in a little bit. And finally, some Cavender's Greek seasoning. I'll put quite a bit of this on. And that's pretty well all the prep work there is. Next step is going to go on to a 225-degree smoker. This one weighs probably 5 pounds or so I'm probably going to go about 4 hours on the first step on the open smoke. All right, we've got our smoker set on 225. We're going to take our seasoned shoulder, put it right on, just open, no wrap or anything, and hose it up and let it smoke for a while. All right, our shoulder has been on the smoker for about 4 hours at 225 degrees. Now we're going to bring it in. We're going to wrap it with aluminum foil. I like to wrap pretty tightly. Then I like to add a little moisture. You can use beer, red wine, or just beef broth works fine. Half a can or so. And you want to wrap it up tightly. Seal it around the edges. At this point, it's taken all the smoke that it's going to take. So you can either put it back on the smoker to finish cooking, or you can put it straight in the oven at 275 degrees and let it finish in there. Needs a couple more hours at least, maybe 3. And then it should be ready to go. All right, you can see the shoulder has finished cooking. You can see how it's kind of pulled away from the bone. And take it off in large pieces like this. It's pretty tender, kind of just falls apart. We'll be able to slice a little bit of it. So you just go in, and what I usually do is just go in, take all the meat off in as large a section as I can. Transfer it over to a platter. And we'll take a little more off that later, but you get the idea. And then to serve, you can just slice into thin slices across the grain. And it just about falls apart. The smaller pieces I just pick off and lay over on the serving tray. Then the larger pieces get sliced into thin slices, and they're great on sandwiches or just by themselves.